Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Camille and yes, I know this video is kind of off topic, but I think somebody out there needs to hear this information because I didn't know until I did a whole lot of research and talking to other people. They don't know either. So, I mean, this video is just to help somebody, help somebody out, right? So, in this video, I'm going to be telling you the story of me not receiving my Google AdSense pin. Yeah, I never get my pin because apparently I live nowhere, so the pin couldn't reach. I don't even know if you reach it because I'm gonna stop check for it because I've just checked too many times. Me tired. Anyway, I don't need it anymore anyway. So yes, I did not receive my pin. If you want to find out how I got monetized nonetheless, if you want to find out how I got monetized nonetheless without receiving my pin, then stick around, keep watching the video. Really and truly, I'm going to be telling you guys stuff off at the top of my head, so I'm going to try to see if I can remember as much as possible because I've been meaning to record this video for the longest time, but I just didn't get around to doing it. So I'm just gonna see if I can remember as much as possible. My team make remember the important part them, so you don't need to worry. I started my channel in December of 2019, late December or mid-December of 2019, right? I got to the 1,000 subscribers in December of 2020. I also got to the 4,000 watch hours in December of 2020. So I got to 1,000 subscribers maybe early December or mid-December, and then I got the watch hours like December 20 something, right? So another thing that I didn't know that I actually found out long after everything is that you have to reach $10 before the pin is mailed out to you. So you have to reach $10 before your pin mail out, right? So my pin did not mail out until January 4th. So for a couple of days in a December and then look up at January, the few days in January, with a couple of days left in December and then a few days in January, I made the $10. So after the pin was mailed out, I got the email stating that, hey, we've mailed out your pin, ting, ting, ting. But somebody else that I knew got monetized right before me. So I wasn't taking the time out to read anything. I was just listening to that person. And like everything when I say, hey, how where do this and how you get that and where do this and whatever. So me not focus on what me if you focus on. Me not focus on my own business. Even though in the whole YouTube world, you don't mind your own business. You help people. Right? So she was helping me a whole lot. Like every little thing I call her and ask her, and she's like, Camille, do this, do that, do that, do that. Right? So she was definitely trying to help me. So the pin mail out January 4th. January done. Remember what January 4th? That's just beginning of January. January done. I went to the post office about 3 times in January. Miss Benny, take the pin? No. Is there anything for Camille? No. Is there anything for Camille? No, nothing as yet. Alright. But say, okay, cool. But must Corona keep on, I mean, things might have gotten delayed, right? So I never did was study it, right? So in a February now, like mid-February, I say, you know what? Even if the first pin is on its way, let me request the second pin anyway. Because you you can request up to 4 pins. Telling me I try to think about things off the top of my head. So after they mail out the first one, you have 3 other attempts to request pin. So in all them would I send you 4 pin. Right? So I request 1 pin in February. And then I say, February come, time a pass, me still I say how my pin not reach yet, but me still not take nothing too serious. Even though, so at first I was saying to myself, I'm gonna have time. Because what I thought is after every pin is mailed out, you have 4 months. Bull crap. You don't have 4 months. You have 4 months from the first pin is mailed out. So I was thinking, okay, so the pin in a January may have 4 months. When I request a pin in a February, may have 4 more months. When I request a pin in a March, may have 4 more months. Foolishness. That's not how it works. You have 4 months from the first pin is mailed out. So how it works is that if you don't get that first pin in 3 weeks, you can request another pin. You can request another pin every 3 weeks, right? So I requested pin in February, and at this point, I've called the post office at least 20 times because I've been calling like every other day. I'm like, hello, is there any? And this is not something that they usually do at the post office. So I really do appreciate the lady who was working there. As I call her and say anything for cut, she don't know see me. She said no, nothing as yet. Every minute me I call the lady, me can hear. I don't want to say I heard the frustration in her voice, but she knows that nothing never come. As my call, she's like, no, there isn't anything here as yet. So I'm like, okay then. So me start fret now because I'm like, no, I cannot. And at this point now, me I see people channel I get demonetized and ads that come off of people channel. So me start fret now because I'm like, me can't afford for all of my hard work gone in the drain. Or for my channel become demonetized. Me don't want that. You understand? So I really did start become fidgety in terms of me need to get the pin. So if I drop out of the plane, or if the postman lost it, somebody need to find it. Me even reach to the point to make start call all I post office them. Well, not every single one, but I start call post office over there, so I call the post office at Kingston. I try to find a piece of paper. Anyway, after I requested the second pin in February, and Mrs. said, in our reach, what happened to your first pin when they sent in January at least? You understand? So I started to become very frustrated and irritated and just like, so hold on, me no live no way. Why my pin can't reach? My address not valid. So after I request the second pin now and the missus say nah reach, I'm like, you know what, I need to do some more digging. So this is where I started to do some research. I start watch YouTube video, I start ask people like what keep. I start check what to do if you don't receive your pin. Can you verify without the pin? How long does it take for you to get your pin? At this point is when I found out there was actually another method of verifying your address without getting the pin. So the whole pin, I should have said this in the beginning. The whole point of getting the pin is to verify this is you, this is really you, this is your address. So that's the point of getting the pin, right? So I'm like, okay, so there must be some other way. So that's when I found out that there was another way of verifying your address, which is you contacting them at YouTube. But the thing is, you can't contact them until you've requested all of your pins. So remember, from January, I have up until May. We're in March now, and I still have 2 more requests. So many, if you see, I can fit in 6 weeks before May come, which was possible, of course. So after me request the third pin, somebody who was monetized long after me get for them pin. Me say no. I really bush me live. How them get for them pin and me can't get my pin yet? I mean, I was definitely happy for the person or whatever, but what I'm saying is that I need to get my pin too. Right? So I request the third pin, and that time I actually started some more digging because I'm like, I need to get this pin. I need to get this pin. And even though I knew there's another method, but you kind of never want bank upon a second method there, even though all of them I say work and whatever. But I didn't want to bank on that second method. So I request the third pin, and we're in April now. And pot a bubble, I'ma start for it again. Eventually the 3 weeks passed because every minute I go check to make sure say 3 weeks passed. Even though I never did that, even though I know say it now come until a certain time, I still a check just in case. So I got the opportunity to request a 4th pin. One of the videos that I had checked on told me that after you requested the 4th pin, you don't need to wait 3 weeks. So I waited 1 day, and then I tried to follow what the video said. It never worked. So I know we start fright. So of course I'm dramatic and pressure go up and all these things, and Lawrence is like, Camille, just relax, just calm down and wait. I'm like, okay, make it that. So I relax until the next day. So the next day I went to check again, and voila, it was there. So it gave me the chance to actually contact YouTube. So what they make you do is they allow you to upload a picture of your ID with the same address that you would have been sending the pin to, and then it was verified within like 2 minutes. Yeah, it was verified in 2 minutes or less. It, as me send an email off with my ID, because I use my driver's license, you know, so your license have your address on it or something, and your full name or whatever. So I use my license, and within 2 minutes it was verified. After you've requested your fourth PIN, there's an option to contact us. So if you're having issues with the PIN, there are steps, there are options to contact YouTube. So you fill out all that information, and then it says contact us. So once you contact us, you put in your YouTube ID and all that, and then it's pretty simple. And I mean, YouTube is out there for everybody. I'm gonna see if I can probably find. Can I do that? I'm gonna put like a title, or put like something that I typed in and how I found several videos of how to verify my address without my Google AdSense pin. So my channel is monetized. It's still monetized. So thank God there was another method, because a whole heap of people didn't get them pin. I've heard of people sitting and waiting months for the pin, so I'm really hoping that this video is helpful. So if you need to share this video with somebody, or if you need to tell somebody about this information, then don't keep it to yourself. At this point, I really am not sure if the pin did come to the post office, because I stopped checking. One of these days I'm gonna go there and find out if it did come, because I mean, if it come, why not go and pick up your mail, and we can find and get where the pin be, even though it's not useful anymore. I don't need it anymore. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it and if it was helpful for you. If you have not yet subscribed, like, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and turn on your bell so that you don't miss out on any content that I post. And until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.